charges forward on his own.
What a drive from Elliott Stooke, a powerful surge to within 3 metres.
I think when I came here, I'd never thought I'd ever play as much as I have done for the blue, black and white. So I just want to thank all the coaches for the likes of Todd, Boothie, and obviously the coaches now, the likes of Hoops and Sharps. So just want to thank those guys really for putting a lot of trust into me from an early age, and I'd like to thank them for where I am now. I remember signing for Bath as a kid, thinking, oh, I could never sign for Bath. I was a Gloucester supporter growing up when I was a kid, and obviously signing for Bath, that's a rival club. But ever since joining here, in all fairness, the lads who were there back then made me feel welcome from day one, and it's been so nice and so refreshing to come somewhere where I was a bit stagnant before, and I've come somewhere and I've developed my game, developed me as a person. I suppose I'm more of a man now. When I came here, I was a bit of a kid. I was 22, and now I feel like I'm leaving a lot more experienced and more aware of things. When I signed here, it was a bit different, a bit scary, quite daunting. But now I've absolutely loved it. It's funny how, as a player, well, me anyway, I always remember the games that we kind of lost, and like little things in that game, what I could have done differently, potentially have won the game. But the highlight in terms of the games that we've won, I remember beating a good Toulon side at home in the European stages. We had a good win against a Sarri side at home a couple of times actually. Rocco obviously in the death. And then we had a good win against them in the wet. In terms of all that, just the friendships I've made here probably will stick out the most. I made mates for life here, which has been fantastic. And it'll be sad to leave and park that for a while. Some of the players I've had the privilege of playing with, what they've achieved in their career, just like the likes of Toby Faletau, the likes of Anthony Watson, like I can call those guys not only teammates but mates of mine as well. I'm incredibly fortunate to have played with these sort of people. Like I said earlier, like Luke Charteris, I'm incredibly lucky to have played with him and now get coached by him. These little things people take for granted. I don't. I absolutely think it's fantastic. And to play a small part in their career and what they've achieved, for me to be a part of something like that is fantastic.
Stooke lining up on this blind side. They might be a little bit soft, Worcester, and Elliott Stooke forces his way through it for try number 5.
It's been a massive decision to leave this place. It's a beautiful place. The facilities are unbelievable. Obviously the coaches and the mates that I've made, and it's going to be tough. But it's time for a new challenge. Realistically, rugby's a small world, and I've made mates for life here, and they're only a call away, a text away. So I'm lucky in that sense that I can just pick up the phone to the boys that I've made contact with here, and just keep in contact that way. I'll probably be remembered as the guy who always brought that little bit of energy. Like the times are tough, or the going gets tough, or whatever it is, I'll always be there with the lads for a smile, for a little giggle, a little pick me up. I've always made it my sort of thing to go ask how the boys are doing, go talk to like someone one-on-one, how you doing, how you getting on. So I feel like hopefully I'll be missed. Obviously I've made a big connection with some of the fans out there. There's a lot of people who I'm very lucky to have in my life that I've met outside of rugby in Bath. Again, that I'll call mates for life as well. They obviously know who they are when they're watching this, so I won't try and embarrass them. But I just want to say a big thank you to those guys as well, who have really supported me off the field, particularly at Bath Rugby. So big thank you to them. Peace.
Friesland, there's space out wide. Stooke ducks back inside. He wants a piece of it, and the second row will score.
And it's Elliott Stooke who scores that gargantuan try for Bath.
Stooke for the line. Then Urbano waits inside, it's Stooke, and it's Stooke who goes over.
And this is Bath, and that is the try.